Welcome to Blind Bourbon and Whiskey Reviews. I'm your host Lindsey and this is John, risking his liver to discover new bourbons. We base our reviews off of a 25-point scale we developed and then multiply that by 4 to get up to 100. We start with 5 points for smell, then 10 points for taste, then 5 for the finish, and 5 points combined for the look of the bottle and the liquid inside. Now on to the review.
All right, so we're back to our nighttime shenanigans. John and I both work opposite shifts, so we're back on leaving him a sample at night and then finishing our videos in the morning when I get out of work and before he goes back. So I left this one last night. Got him a fresh pour this afternoon.
Were you gonna say
I was
morning?
gonna say morning, but it's 4:30, guys, so it's
Just
okay.
because I just woke up, I mean it's morning.
Right.
So it smells good. You get a little wintergreen that greets your nose right away. Followed by some oak, some big red gum.
That's weird, but okay. Sweet cinnamon-esque.
Some fruit that I can't place my finger on. It's like cherry.
That's a pretty standard fruit.
I know, but I can't. I got it more last night. I don't get it right now. Maybe it just has to open up. It has that iconic bourbon spice. I don't know, the mix of the oak and the
That
alcohol,
leathery
and
alcohol,
the grain, and the
grainy.
cinnamony and vanilla-y.
Okay.
A little butterscotch teases you as it opens up, and I don't get that fruit like I did last night yet. But it smells really good. I gave it a 4.75.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah. And on the palate, it is good. Something I could drink daily. It's got a pretty pleasant bite to it.
Okay.
What?
Nothing.
I hate when you do that. It's not overwhelming. You get a little bit of rye balanced nicely with some oak, like toasted oak.
Okay.
It tastes like it has some age to it. On the nose, I thought it would be about 100 proof. I think I'll stick to around there, 95 to 100.
Okay.
Has some age, like maybe 6 to 8 years. No?
I don't know.
This is a tough one. It's a little peppery, some sweetness, but it's hard to place what it is. And it's not perfect, but it is very pleasant.
I'm sure you'll know how old it is.
You're not even in the video half the time.
I was just trying to read the bottle.
I gave it an 8 out of 10. I was enjoying it a little bit more last night, but I'm sticking to my scores. I don't know why. Maybe it's just...
That good?
Huh?
That good?
What?
It's just that good.
Sure. I gave it an 8 out of 10. Now the finish, it's not as good as the smell or the taste, but it's still decent. It's medium to long with some char, oak, rye, slight mint, and a little sweetness that sticks around for a while. After I drank it last night, it was like a half hour later and I still had that aftertaste in my mouth, so it was a long finish.
Wow.
Um,
That's a lot of different
yeah, I don't usually get that much
tastes
stuff after.
to be getting for a finish. That's interesting.
Are you surprised by it?
I am.
I don't know what it is. The liquid isn't that thick though in your mouth, but it's not thin. I gave it a 3.75.
Okay.
Now the look, it looked like a dark tinted amber. It looks a little bit lighter to me.
Oh, it's because
No.
I didn't pour as much. It's a decent look to it.
It beads up a little bit with many legs.
I can't tell. There's too
slow
many
moving.
fingerprints.
There's not even that many fingerprints yet.
Mm-hmm.
I gave it a 2.25 out of 2.5.
Okay.
I like it.
Any guesses?
No. I got a 95 to 100 proof guess, but that's about it.
Well, you're accurate. It's 100 proof.
Okay.
Now you know what it is. We just
I don't
started
know what it
picking
is.
up these bottles to try out.
Is it Old Forester?
No.
No.
I'd be happy with that score for Old Forester.
What would it be? Give me some hints. I want to see if I can guess
It's
it.
distilled with Lux Row.
I don't know what that is.
Um,
I know what Lux Row is. They do Old Ezra.
there's a song about it.
That's Rebel Yell. Ooh. My favorite cork pop in the whole cabinet.
Okay. Do your pork pop.
Oh, it wasn't even that good.
Oh, you got whiskey all over.
I think
That
I
was-
overdid the cork pop. on
Well,
this
okay,
one.
for one, you need to be careful because that cork pop is swole.
It's
yeah.
swole.
It's swole.
Okay, so this is the 100 proof one that I just found. I didn't think that would taste that good. I actually really like it. It has a lot of spice to it.
So,
It is a weeded.
yeah, I figured you would know a little bit more about this than I do. But we just picked up the, 80 proof one?
We have the 80 proof and the 100
Yep.
proof.
So we picked up their normal, their 80 proof, and it's good. It's definitely a me bourbon. And then John found this one from our buddy, and we really wanted to try that one out. And something a little higher proof because he did like the 80 proof, but John likes stuff. I think you enjoy things 100 proof
I
and
do.
above. So I think you enjoy the higher proof stuff
I like
more.
barrel proof more than anything, but
Yeah.
I would
So-
never have guessed that. I have also not drank this yet, so I also don't know much about it. I know it is a weeded whiskey, but I don't even know if there's rye in it, and I didn't get a little bit of rye in the taste. So let's take a break and research on it. Alright, so it does not have rye in it. It is wheat and barley. So that spice is just that pepperiness that I got, and cinnamon, which does not come from the rye. Probably just from the alcohol in the barrel, I guess. It does not have an age statement, so it's speculated to be around 4 years or so. Maybe a little bit more. With the darkness, I think it'd be a little bit more.
It's
got a
not
nice color.
super dark, but it does have a really nice color to it.
I'd guess it'd be 6. But I could be wrong. I was wrong on the rye. I think I was pretty accurate other than that, though.
Well, looking through everyone else's reviews, everybody pulls about the same kind of taste and
Yeah.
stuff too, so that's kind of cool.
So that bourbon spice that I got on the nose, I think that's what I got on the palate, but I got it as rye. I didn't say it was strong rye because it's really not. You just get a little bit of pepperiness that I thought it was.
Which some people could say would be the proofiness of it too.
Yeah.
I mean, for you, you drink higher proof, so that doesn't bother you as much. But for me, it's really easy for me to complicate the two, twist them, because sometimes just because it's higher proof, it gives me, like, my mouth mimics that.
It's
It's
so
weird.
cinnamony. This is a very cinnamon bourbon.
It smells good.
So I can't really place the weeded taste on anything. I'm not sure what that really tastes. They say it's smooth, but I don't really get that.
I can tell the difference if you give me a weeded bourbon and you give me a normal bourbon. So, I don't know.
I don't know.
I just find
Blind you
myself-
on that. I don't think you could.
I find myself more drawn to weeded bourbons than I do.
This
other
is
stuff.
like a similar to Larceny. Not many weeded bourbons are like this one.
That's good. They got something going for them.
Yeah.
So it is interesting. A buddy of ours who manages a liquor store told us that the Billy Idol wrote his song Rebel Yell after this bourbon. I
Rebel
don't
Yell
know.
has been around a while.
A while. So it's not It's speculated, I think. We
haven't
haven't
really
looked
listened
into
to
it
the
to
words,
a whole
so,
lot, but he said to listen to the song a little more in depth and you might actually put one and two together, which would make sense. But, so, little interesting. Not 100% sure how true it is. Could just be, you know, tales of the crypt, but it's interesting all around. I prefer the normal one. This one is really good. I don't mind it, but the other one's really smooth too. I mean, it's all around. It's a good whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
It's good
I
stuff.
like Lux Row, but nothing's going to compare to Old Ezra for me. So, for the bottle,
You like your short little stubby
I
bottles.
don't mind it.
I think it's
It's
cool that
not
they
great
have it.
to me.
Kind of am.
I'd give it a 1.25.
Okay. So what do you got?
So that would be
So 5.
that'd be 20
6.
even. So that's 80. For $20, that's kind of surprising me. That's like up there with Fighting Cock.
Wow.
With those cheap ones that are really
That
good.
are good stuff. Interesting.
All right, let us know what you think on this one. Have you tried the 100 proof? Because I didn't even know it existed until a couple weeks
You
ago.
found it, yeah. And obviously it's a
It's
likable,
decent. It's way
drinkable
better than
bourbon.
the 80 proof.
Yeah, interesting. So let us know what you guys think.
So that wraps up this review. Leave a comment if you have tried this whiskey and let us know what you thought. Please like and share to social media, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to leave a suggestion for our next review. Thanks for watching.